Welcome back to Simple English Daily, the English podcast that makes learning real, natural, and fun. I'm Kate.
And I'm Michael. And today we have a very special topic, one that I think both of us are very passionate about.
Coffee.
Yes, coffee. The most popular drink in the world and a huge part of everyday culture in English-speaking countries.
Coffee shops are everywhere in the United States, the UK, Canada, Australia, and people talk about coffee all the time. At work, with friends, on first dates, on Monday mornings when nobody wants to be awake.
So true. So if you can talk about coffee naturally in English, you can connect with people in a very real and everyday way.
And today, we are going to teach you everything you need. Types of coffee drinks, coffee shop vocabulary, how to talk about your coffee habits, useful coffee phrases, coffee idioms, how to order at a coffee shop, and 2 real practice conversations.
It is a full lesson, about 30 minutes. So get comfortable and maybe make yourself a coffee first.
Yes, please do. And remember, say the words and phrases out loud with us. Do not just listen. Use your voice. That is how real learning happens.
All right, let's talk about coffee.
Segment 1. Types of coffee drinks. If you walk into a coffee shop in America or the UK, you will see a menu with many different options. Let's go through the most important ones so you always know what to order.
First, espresso. 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 This is the foundation of almost all coffee drinks. It is a small, very strong, very concentrated shot of coffee. Example: can I get a double espresso, please?
Espresso. Can I get a double espresso, please? Now, double espresso means 2 shots of espresso in 1 cup. You will hear double a lot in coffee shops.
Next, Americano. 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 This is espresso with hot water added. It tastes similar to regular black coffee, but with a smoother, cleaner taste. Example: I'll have a large Americano, please.
Americano. I'll have a large Americano, please. A great choice for people who love black coffee but want something a little less intense than straight espresso.
Now, latte. 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 This is espresso with a lot of steamed milk and just a thin layer of foam on top. It is creamy and mild, very popular. Example: can I get a vanilla latte with oat milk?
Latte. Can I get a vanilla latte with oat milk? You can add flavors to lattes: vanilla, caramel, hazelnut. Very popular to customize your drink.
Next, cappuccino. 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 This one has equal parts espresso, steamed milk, and thick, foamy milk on top. It is stronger than a latte and has more foam. Example: a medium cappuccino to go, please.
Cappuccino. A medium cappuccino to go, please. To go. That means you want to take the drink with you, not sit in the coffee shop. We will talk more about that phrase later.
Next, flat white. Flat white. Flat white. This is very popular in Australia and the UK. It is like a small latte, but stronger, with less milk and a very smooth texture. Example, I'd love a flat white, please.
Flat white. I'd love a flat white, please. If you want something stronger than a latte, but still creamy, flat white is perfect.
Now, macchiato. 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 In Italian, macchiato means stained or marked. It is espresso with just a small mark of milk foam on top. Very strong. Example, just a macchiato for me, thanks.
Macchiato. Just a macchiato for me, thanks. Now, next drink. Cold brew. Cold brew. Cold brew. This is coffee that is brewed slowly in cold water over many hours. It is smooth, strong, and served cold. Very popular in summer. Example, I'll take a large cold brew over ice.
Cold brew.
I'll take a large cold brew over ice. Over ice means with ice cubes in the drink. Very refreshing on a hot day.
And the last essential one, decaf. 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 This is short for decaffeinated. It means the caffeine has been removed from the coffee. People choose decaf when they want the taste of coffee without the energy boost. Example, do you have decaf? I'm trying to sleep better.
Decaf. Do you have decaf? I'm trying to sleep better. Very relatable. All right, quick review of our coffee drinks. Repeat after me. Espresso, Americano, latte, cappuccino, flat white, macchiato, cold brew, decaf.
Excellent. Those are your essential coffee drink names. Now, let's learn the vocabulary of the coffee shop itself.
Segment 2. Coffee shop vocabulary. These are the words you need to understand everything that happens inside a coffee shop.
First word, barista. 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 A barista is the person who makes your coffee in a coffee shop. They are trained to operate the espresso machine and make all the different drinks. Example, the barista made the most beautiful latte art I have ever seen.
Barista. The barista made the most beautiful latte art I have ever seen. Latte art. That is the design the barista creates on top of your drink using the steamed milk foam. A heart, a leaf, a flower. Very impressive.
Next word, shot. 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 A shot is one serving of espresso. Most drinks have 1 or 2 shots. Example, Can I add an extra shot to my latte? I need the energy today.
Shot. Can I add an extra shot to my latte? I need the energy today. And the next word, brew. 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 To brew means to make coffee by mixing it with hot water. The result, the coffee itself, is also called the brew. Example: this is a really good brew. Where do these beans come from?
Brew. This is a really good brew. Where do these beans come from? And related, roast. 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 Coffee beans are roasted, heated at high temperature to develop their flavor. Light roast has a milder, more acidic taste. Dark roast is stronger and more bitter. Example: I prefer a medium roast. Not too light, not too dark.
Roast. I prefer a medium roast. Not too light, not too dark. And next, grind. 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 To grind means to crush the coffee beans into small pieces before brewing. The size of the grind affects the flavor. Example: do you grind your beans fresh every morning?
Grind. Do you grind your beans fresh every morning? Next word. To go. To go. To go. This means you want your drink in a takeaway cup to take with you. The British version is takeaway. Example: that's a medium latte to go, please.
To go.
That's a medium latte to go, please. And the opposite, for here. For here. For here. This means you want to sit down and drink inside the coffee shop. Example: actually, I'll have it for here. I want to sit and read for a bit.
For here. I'll have it for here. I want to sit and read for a bit. Next, oat milk. Oat milk. Oat milk. This is a popular plant-based milk alternative made from oats. Very popular in coffee right now. You will also hear almond milk and soy milk. Example: can I get that with oat milk instead of regular milk?
Oat milk. Can I get that with oat milk instead of regular milk? Coffee shops now offer many milk options: whole milk, skimmed milk, oat milk, almond milk, soy milk, coconut milk.
And a very important word: drip coffee. Drip coffee. Drip coffee. This is the most common type of coffee in America. Hot water drips slowly through ground coffee beans and into a pot. Simple, classic, affordable. Example: I just want a regular drip coffee. Nothing fancy.
Drip coffee. I just want a regular drip coffee. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. That is a great phrase. It means simple, basic, not complicated.
And finally, pour over. Pour over. Pour over. This is a manual brewing method, where hot water is poured slowly over ground coffee in a filter. It makes a very clean, precise cup. Coffee enthusiasts love it. Example: they do an amazing pour over here. It takes 5 minutes, but it's worth it.
Pour over. It takes 5 minutes, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Another great everyday phrase, meaning the time or effort is justified because the result is excellent. Segment 3. Talking about your coffee habits. In English, people love to talk about how they drink their coffee. It is very personal. Let's learn the phrases you need. First phrase, I need my morning coffee. I need my morning coffee. This is something millions of people say. It means coffee is essential to starting the day. Without it, the day cannot begin. Example: don't talk to me before I've had my morning coffee.
I need my morning coffee. Don't talk to me before I've had my morning coffee. So relatable. And related, I can't function without coffee. I can't function without coffee. Function means to work normally. Without coffee, some people feel like they simply cannot think or work properly.
I can't function without coffee. I can't function without coffee. Now, the phrase, the caffeine kicks in. The caffeine kicks in. Kicks in means the effect starts to be felt. You drink your coffee, and after 20 or 30 minutes, you feel the energy. Example: I just need to wait for the caffeine to kick in.
The caffeine kicks in. I just need to wait for the caffeine to kick in. Such a useful phrase. Kicks in. You will hear this used for many things, not just coffee. The medicine kicks in. The music kicks in. The heater kicks in.
Next phrase,
I like my coffee black. I like my coffee black.
black coffee means coffee with no milk and no sugar. Just pure coffee. Example: I like my coffee black. No sugar, nothing. Just the real taste.
Black coffee. I like my coffee black. Now, pick me up. Pick me up. Pick me up. A pick me up is anything that gives you a boost of energy or makes you feel better when you are tired. Coffee is the most common pick me up. Example: I'm exhausted. I need a coffee as a quick pick me up.
Pick me up. I need a coffee as a quick pick me up. Lovely word. And next, guilty pleasure. Guilty pleasure. Guilty pleasure. A guilty pleasure is something you enjoy, even though you know it maybe is not the best for you. Many people feel this way about their fancy coffee drinks. Example: my grande caramel frappuccino is my guilty pleasure. I know it has a lot of sugar, but I love it.
Guilty pleasure. My caramel frappuccino is my guilty pleasure. And next, coffee run. Coffee run. Coffee run. A coffee run is when one person goes to get coffee for a group of people, usually coworkers. Example: I'm doing a coffee run. Does anyone want anything from the coffee shop?
Coffee run. Does anyone want anything from the coffee shop? I love this phrase. So practical for an office setting. And catch up over coffee. Catch up over coffee. To catch up means to talk with someone you haven't seen for a while and share news about your lives. To catch up over coffee means to do this while drinking coffee together. Example: we haven't seen each other in months. Let's catch up over coffee this weekend.
Catch up over coffee. Let's catch up over coffee this weekend. So warm. So natural. And the last habit phrase: I'm cutting back on caffeine. I'm cutting back on caffeine. Cutting back means reducing how much you consume. Example: I used to drink 4 coffees a day, but now I'm cutting back. Just 1 in the morning.
Cutting back. I'm cutting back on caffeine. Good phrase for many situations. Cutting back on sugar, cutting back on screen time, cutting back on spending. Very versatile.
Segment 4. Useful everyday coffee phrases. These are the natural phrases you hear in coffee shops, offices, and between friends when talking about coffee. Let's go through them one by one.
Phrase 1. What's your usual? What's your usual? This means, what do you normally order? What is your regular coffee order? Example: hey, what's your usual? I'll go get the coffees.
What's your usual? What's your usual? Such a friendly, natural question. And the answer: my usual is a medium oat milk latte with 1 shot of vanilla. My usual is a double espresso, no sugar.
Phrase 2. I'll have my regular. I'll have my regular. This means the same coffee I always order. The barista might already know what you want if you are a regular customer. Example: hi, I'll have my regular, please. The usual.
I'll have my regular, please. And phrase 3. Are you a coffee person? Are you a coffee person? This is asking whether someone loves coffee or not. Example: are you a coffee person or more of a tea person?
Are you a coffee person or more of a tea person? I am definitely a coffee person. And the opposite: I'm not really a coffee person. This means you don't particularly enjoy or drink coffee much.
I'm not really a coffee person. That is absolutely fine. Next phrase. Let's grab a coffee. Let's grab a coffee. Grab means to get something quickly and casually. Let's grab a coffee is an invitation to go get coffee together. Example: I have 30 minutes free. Let's grab a coffee.
Let's grab a coffee. So casual, so natural. And next, this coffee is really hitting the spot. Hitting the spot. Hitting the spot means something is exactly what you needed at that moment. It is perfectly satisfying. Example: that first sip of morning coffee really hits the spot.
Hitting the spot. That first sip of morning coffee really hits the spot. Sip. A sip is a small amount of liquid you drink at one time. Example: he took a long sip of his coffee and smiled.
Next phrase: I'm a 2-cup-a-day person. I'm a 2-cup-a-day person. This tells people how much coffee you drink daily. Example: I used to drink 5 cups a day. Now I'm trying to be a 1-cup-a-day person.
A 1-cup-a-day person. A 2-cup-a-day person. Very natural way to describe your coffee habit. And next, this place has great coffee. This place has great coffee. A simple way to recommend a coffee shop. Example: have you been to that new café on Main Street? This place has great coffee.
And related, I'm a regular here. I'm a regular here. A regular is someone who visits a place very frequently. They know the menu, the staff know their order. Example: I come here every morning. I'm basically a regular.
I'm a regular here. I'm basically a regular. So comfortable and natural. And our last phrase: I could really use a coffee right now. I could really use a coffee right now. This expresses that you strongly want or need a coffee at this moment. Example: it's been such a long meeting. I could really use a coffee right now.
I could really use a coffee right now, Kate. I think we could both use a coffee right now, Kate.
Absolutely. Agreed.
Segment 5. Coffee idioms and expressions. Just like with weather, English has many idioms connected to coffee and related ideas. Let's learn them. And remember, we will explain the real meaning of each one.
Idiom 1. Wake up and smell the coffee. Wake up and smell the coffee. The meaning: become aware of what is really happening around you. Stop ignoring reality. Pay attention. Example: you've been making the same mistake for months. Wake up and smell the coffee and change your approach.
Wake up and smell the coffee. The meaning is, stop ignoring the truth. Face reality. Wake up and smell the coffee.
Idiom 2. Spill the beans. Spill the beans. The meaning: to reveal a secret. To accidentally or deliberately tell someone information that was supposed to be private. Example: Who spilled the beans about the surprise party? Now she knows everything.
Spill the beans. Who spilled the beans? The meaning: to reveal a secret, to tell information that was meant to be kept private. Spill the beans.
Idiom 3. Not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea. This is a tea idiom, but it is extremely common in everyday English. The meaning: something you do not enjoy or are not interested in. Example: action movies are not really my cup of tea. I prefer romantic comedies.
Not my cup of tea.
Action movies are not really my cup of tea.
The meaning: something you personally do not like or enjoy. Not my cup of tea.
Idiom 4. Brewing. Something is brewing. Brewing. When coffee brews, it is slowly developing. So when we say something is brewing, it means something is developing quietly in the background. Usually trouble or a problem. Example: I can feel that something is brewing between those two. There is going to be an argument.
Something is brewing. There is going to be an argument. The meaning: something is quietly developing, usually trouble or a problem. Something is brewing.
Idiom 5. A tempest in a teapot. A tempest in a teapot. Also said as a storm in a teacup in British English. The meaning: making a big fuss about something that is actually very small and unimportant. Example: everyone is panicking about the schedule change, but it is really just a tempest in a teapot. It's not a big deal.
A tempest in a teapot. Making a huge problem out of something very small. A tempest in a teapot.
Idiom 6. Full of beans. Full of beans. The meaning: to be very energetic, lively, and enthusiastic. Full of energy. Example: she came into work full of beans this morning. Must have had a great weekend.
Full of beans. She came in full of beans this morning. The meaning: very energetic and enthusiastic. Full of beans.
And our last idiom: coffee talk. Coffee talk. This originally comes from a TV show, but is now a common expression. It means casual, friendly, light conversation. The kind you have over a cup of coffee. Example: this is just coffee talk, but I heard they are planning a big announcement next week.
Coffee talk. Just casual, friendly chatter over coffee. Coffee talk. All right, quick idiom review. Wake up and smell the coffee. Spill the beans. Not my cup of tea. Something is brewing. A tempest in a teapot. Full of beans. Coffee talk.
7 wonderful idioms. Let's now learn how to actually order coffee in English.
Segment 6. Ordering coffee in English. This is where a lot of learners feel nervous. The menu looks complicated, the barista is waiting, and you need to speak clearly and naturally. Let's make this easy.
The basic structure of a coffee order in English is very simple. Size, then drink, then any changes or extras. Let's break it down. First,
Size. In most American coffee shops, you will hear small, medium, large. Or at Starbucks specifically, tall, grande, venti. But most places use small, medium, large. Example, a medium coffee, please.
small, medium, large. A medium coffee, please. Now, useful phrases for ordering. To order, I'd like a. I would like a. Very polite and natural. Example, I'd like a large oat milk latte, please.
I'd like a large oat milk latte, please. Or even more casual, can I get a? Can I get a? This is very common in American English. Example, can I get a medium cappuccino to go?
Can I get a medium cappuccino to go? Or, I'll have a. I'll have a. Also, very natural. Example, I'll have a small black coffee, please.
I'll have a small black coffee, please. Now, asking about milk. The barista might ask, what kind of milk would you like? And you answer, oat milk, please. Or almond milk, please. Or just regular milk is fine.
Just regular milk is fine. And asking about sugar. The barista might ask, would you like sugar? And you say, no sugar, thank you. Or, yes, 1 sugar, please. Or, can I get 2 sweeteners instead of sugar?
No sugar, thank you. 1 sugar, please. Now, useful phrases during the interaction. If you didn't hear or understand something the barista said, say, sorry, could you repeat that? Or, I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Sorry, could you repeat that? I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that. Catch, in this context, means to hear and understand. If you didn't catch something, you didn't hear it clearly.
And when the barista gives you the total, the amount you need to pay, they might say, that'll be $4.50. $4.50 means $4.50. You say, here you go. Or, thank you so much.
Here you go. Thank you so much. And when you receive your drink, that looks amazing. Or simply, perfect, thank you. These small phrases make the interaction feel warm and natural.
Perfect. Thank you. Let's now put everything together with 2 real practice conversations.
Segment 7. Practice conversations. Listen carefully. Notice how all the vocabulary and phrases we learned come together naturally. Then we will break down each conversation.
Conversation 1. Ordering coffee at a coffee shop. I will play the barista, Jamie. Kate will be the customer.
Good morning. What can I get for you today? Hi. Good morning. Can I get a medium oat milk latte, please? Oh, and can I add an extra shot?
Of course. 1 medium oat milk latte with a double shot. Would you like any flavor in that? We have vanilla, caramel, and hazelnut today.
Ooh, can I do vanilla? Just 1 pump, please. I don't like it too sweet.
Perfect. 1 medium oat milk vanilla latte, double shot, 1 pump of vanilla. Is that for here or to go?
To go, please. I'm in a bit of a rush this morning.
No problem at all. That'll be $5.75. Can I get a name for the order?
Kate, thank you so much.
You're welcome, Kate. It'll be ready in just a moment.
Let's break that conversation down. Did you notice the phrases? Can I get? A very natural way to order. Can I add an extra shot? Asking for a modification. Just 1 pump, please. Being specific about how much flavoring you want. For here or to go? The barista asking about your preference. I'm in a bit of a rush. A natural way to say you're hurrying. That'll be $5.75, the total price. Can I get a name? Coffee shops often write your name on the cup, so they know which drink is yours.
All very natural. All very common. Now let's do Conversation 2. Conversation 2. 2 old friends meeting at a cafe after a long time. I will play David, Kate's friend.
David! Oh my goodness, it's so good to see you. It has been forever.
Kate, I know. Way too long. Come on, let's grab a seat. What are you having? I'll go order.
Oh, thank you. Just my usual. Medium flat white, no sugar. I've been trying to cut back on the sugary stuff.
Cutting back. Good for you. I am the opposite. I just discovered their caramel latte, and honestly, it has become my guilty pleasure. I know it's terrible for me.
No judgment here. Life is short. So what have you been up to? I feel like we have so much to catch up on.
Right? So much has happened. Okay, so I just need to wait for the caffeine to kick in, and then I will tell you everything.
Same. I had such an early morning. This coffee is going to hit the spot. I can already tell.
All right, I'm gonna go order. Don't go anywhere. We have a lot of catching up to do.
I'm not going anywhere. Go, go, go.
Let's break down that conversation. Did you catch all the phrases? It has been forever. A casual way to say it has been a very long time since we saw each other. Let's grab a seat. Grab used again, this time to mean take a seat quickly and casually. My usual, her regular order. Cut back, reducing sugar consumption. Guilty pleasure, enjoying something you know isn't great for you. No judgment here, meaning I'm not criticizing you. We have so much to catch up on, so many things to talk about after a long time apart. Wait for the caffeine to kick in, the caffeine effect starting. Hit the spot, being exactly what you needed. A lot of catching up to do, emphasizing how much news there is to share.
That was such a natural, warm conversation, and it was full of the vocabulary and phrases from today. Did you notice how none of it felt forced? It just flowed naturally.
That is the goal. When you learn the right phrases, conversation flows. You are not translating, you are just talking. And that is real fluency.
Now I want you to try something. Go back and listen to both conversations one more time. This time, pause after each line and say it out loud. Try to match the pace, the rhythm, the tone. Pretend you are there in that coffee shop. Shadowing. This is one of the most powerful techniques for improving your spoken English.
All right, let's do one final review of everything from today's episode.
Coffee drinks. Espresso. Americano. Latte. Cappuccino. Flat white. Macchiato. Cold brew. Decaf.
Coffee shop vocabulary. Barista. Shot. Brew. Roast. Grind. To go. For here. Oat milk. Drip coffee. Pour over.
Coffee habit phrases. I need my morning coffee. I can't function without coffee. The caffeine kicks in. I like my coffee black. Pick me up. Guilty pleasure. Coffee run. Catch up over coffee. Cutting back on caffeine. Everyday coffee expressions. What's your usual? I'll have my regular. Are you a coffee person? Let's grab a coffee. Hitting the spot. I'm a regular here. I could really use a coffee right now. Coffee idioms. Wake up and smell the coffee. Spill the beans. Not my cup of tea. Something is brewing. A tempest in a teapot. Full of beans. Coffee talk.
And ordering phrases. I'd like a. Can I get a? I'll have a. For here or to go? Can I add an extra shot? What kind of milk? That'll be price. Here you go.
That is a complete coffee culture toolkit in English. And here is your homework this week. The next time you are in a coffee shop, or even just ordering coffee anywhere, try to use at least 3 phrases from today. In English, out loud.
Or talk to a friend about coffee in English. Send a message. Write your order in English first before you say it. Use the language. That is how it becomes yours.
We are so proud of you for spending this time with us today. Every episode you listen to, every phrase you practice, it all adds up. You are making real progress.
If today's episode helped you, please share it with a friend who is also learning English. And subscribe to Simple English Daily for new episodes every week.
Real English. Slow English. Practical English. For real people. That is what we do here.
Until next time, stay curious. Keep practicing.
And go get yourself a great cup of coffee. You deserve it. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone.
Simple English Daily. Hey! Learn a little every day. Watch and smile, come and stay.